power and energy technology, propelling the future force. The Office of Naval Research is working to give sailors and Marines new power and energy capabilities for a new era. The need to power a new generation of directed energy weapons and sensors, the vulnerability of delivering energy supplies to the front line, and the energy demands of shore installations are serious challenges for the future force. At sea, there is a dramatic need for more power to fire weapons like the electromagnetic railgun and laser weapons, and employ new sensor systems. ONR will generate the power needed for these new weapons and sensors on demand. And because of the intense heat released by enormous pulses of power, protect the weapons with advanced thermal management. Power for our forward-deployed Marines is also of critical importance. ONR is committed to making sure our Marines have the energy they need where they need it at the lowest possible weight and greatest possible mobility. In addition to at-sea and expeditionary power, increasing the use of alternative energy is also vital for naval installations on shore. Power requirements today are tremendous compared to just 10 years ago, and ONR is meeting those challenges and training the future workforce to be part of the solution. ONR's innovative science and technology will keep America's lamp of liberty burning bright for future generations. For more information, contact the Office of Naval Research.
The Marine Corps is designed to be expeditionary, so we must be fast, austere, and lethal. And the concepts and capabilities tested during the Advanced Warfighting Experiment will give Marines a leg up in future security environments.
What we want to look at is assessing how a Special Purpose MACTF might be able to command and control multiple dispersed company land teams across a maritime area of operations, whether it's with technology enabler, new organizational constructs, or new TTPs and training.
Expeditionary Force 21 has outlined the way and the direction the Marine Corps is headed, and part of that is us being able to operate in the Pacific from the sea base and being able to influence a wide variety of contingencies.
It's pretty interesting. It feels kind of sci-fi, I guess. I thought it was just going to be stumbling around and it would lose its footing just off the road and on any sort of uneven terrain, but it's actually proven to be pretty reliable and pretty rugged.
Trying to integrate new technologies, new concepts, new ways of doing business into a company. So we've had our challenges with it, but we've learned a lot. It's been a lot more successful than I think I anticipated.
Help me, God!
The Marine Corps is going to be doing more company-sized operations, and so we need a smaller medical response. But the austere environment's not going to change. The lethal nature of the engagements isn't going to change.
He's broadcasting the patient's vitals, and the doc is texting back a response.
The ER doctor forward gives us the ability to meet the requirements of the fabled golden hour. The ability to get a patient to the table of an ER doc so they can do those immediate interventions so they can make it safely to the sea base.
The UHAC is one of those experimental technologies that we're looking at as a possible concept, capability, to look at how we could take our forces in the future and be able to insert them in areas that we wouldn't be able to insert them today based on our current systems that are fielded.
I think what we try and do with experimentation is in training you want to push to the boundaries of what you can do, and you have to do that, so that when you get to that boundary, you can look further and try and figure out how you might innovate outside of that operating box that you're constrained to. And that's where we endeavor to kind of go when we go with experimentation. how do we figure out how we navigate that uncharted space and do it safely? Do it so we can, at the right cost, and do it so we can accomplish the mission. And that's what experimentation is about. That's what we're trying to figure out how to do to make our Marines more effective.